first chatter in the stream.
Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome in, Mesh. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you as always. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Wednesday. And yeah, we are back here with another one. We're gonna continue on with Silent Hill F. That is right. Hey, doing good? Hey, glad to hear, man. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And yeah, today is going to be a double header stream, meaning we're going to be doing Silent Hill here for, 3 hours or so. And then we're going to take a break and then we'll be back later on tonight with Done Loaded. And we are going to be continuing on with Hell Let Loose, which is a World War II simulator. And it's pretty intense, I gotta say. Pretty intense. Even the homie agrees by saying, oh yeah, for sure. And yeah, so that's the plan for today. And yeah, let's get right into the meat and potatoes, which is Silent Hill.
Turn down for what?
All right. So we left off at a creepy abandoned school. I believe it was a middle school, actually. The same middle school that Hinoko, I believe is her name. I may have messed that up. Went to as well. So there was two areas. So there was this garden outside here that we were about to explore. And there's like the front garden, which does have a boss in it. So we're going to check out this back garden part, and then we will make our way to the front garden and take care of that boss there. Did we just go back into the school? Yeah, we did.
The second chatter in the stream.
Yo, what's up, Kelly? How's it going? Hey, have a good stream, Kelly. That's dope. Okay, we found dried carcass here. It wants us to give up something. But I think there was a shrine that we just passed here, so I'm gonna sell something so that I don't have to simply just discard it. I think we're gonna get rid of... We have 6 divine water, max sanity. This is also a sanity one, and this is single, right? So I'm gonna have to get rid of this. It's going good, just streaming some Wukong right now. Hey, let's go, man. That's awesome. Good luck, good luck. What boss are you at? I think I was watching your video a couple of days ago. I think you were at... I don't know if it was your video or someone else's, The Great Sage, but I think you moved on from there. Yeah, I think I forgot what boss you're on. Oh, yeah? Yeah, for sure. Do you remember the title or the name of the game? Hell yeah, I would love to check it out. That's what it was. Yeah, Black Long. That's what it was. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no problem. Even if you want to share that streamer's name, I'll drop them a follow as well. Check them out. Hey Zola, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, Zola with the silver knife. Not too bad, not too bad. Another silver knife. Damn. Okay, it shows that this side was dead end, but let's just double check. And another bronze. So right now I am not counting bronze and silver. The tracking starts from gold and above. Another silver knife. Yeah, from gold. Otherwise it would be like, it would be too tedious for me to kind of count. Hey, let's go. Yeah, personally I'm doing well. Sounds like everyone else is doing well as well, hopefully. Mesh said he was good, and it sounds like Kelly is playing some Black Myth Wukong. Hey, Spec, silver and bronze, get good. Man, honestly, I'm just like Spec, where I get a lot of those comments as well, those get good comments. And it feels nice to be able to dish it the other way. especially with those that like to use that term the most. Revenge is a dish best served cold, right? Nah, man. You do not, man. You do not. Not even. Not even, man. Not everyone can walk into Sekiro. I think you said Elden Ring was like crazy easy. Like, that's a flex. You know? Hell yeah. Nah, man. You're a very skilled gamer. Very skilled. Like I said, like your Sekiro playthrough is very inspiring, dude. To all faculty on patrol duty to prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked. At the end of the day, on patrol this week is Vice Principal Matsu.
The box won't open.
Yeah, that's okay. I think the only place we're gonna be able to find a key is the front yard that I've been avoiding, because there's at least one boss there. Hey Jim, how you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, Jim, today? How's your day going? Oh shit. Yeah, all is well. Hey, glad to hear, man. Glad to hear. Gotcha. Gotcha. But still, man, like, you know, I don't know what the success rate is for Elden Ring, but still, man, like, I remember you saying, like, don't even bother with Elden Ring, you know, like, move on, try something a little bit more of a challenge. All right, here we go. We got this big guy here. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. I like that. I like that. Nah, go fuck yourself. I just gotta remember this boss, it comes back to life. So whatever I gotta do here, I gotta do it quickly. Uh-oh. My stamina is fucked right now. Oh shit! Yo, that reach is crazy. My weapon is about to break. I probably got like 4 more hits. Oh shit. What happened there? It like broke my animation. Here, I'm gonna try to explore a little bit, because once this guy dies, he doesn't die for long. He's only dead for a little bit, and then he comes back to life, which we learned the hard way. Oh fuck, we have another enemy type. That's okay. That's okay, I can deal with these ones. Anything in here? Oh, come on, nothing in here? Are you serious? 1, 2, 3. Hit. Nice. Light, light, light. Back away, back away. Back the fuck away. Okay, good. Good dodging. Oh, there's nothing in this corner? Are you serious? Oh, I see something there. Fuck. Wrong button. Dodge. I should probably switch weapons. Nice. Got rid of that one. A sledgehammer? Hell yeah. But what do I give up, though? I guess the broken pole, right? Durability low. Durability low. Durability high. So this one here, which looks like my first one. Let me equip that. Grab the sledgehammer. Before I do, here, let me just catch up. Hey, Trixie, what's up? What's up? Oh, snap. Oh, so that's what you look like? Yeah, I look like a cartoon character. Welcome in, welcome in. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Trixie. Let me just catch up on chat here. I die as many times as you do, Spec. LMO, I wouldn't even try out that game, to be honest. And that's when Jim came in. Mesh is greeting Spec. Spec says Elden Ring wasn't easy. I beat it quick because I farmed. So I was taking on big bosses with hella health, strength, mid stamina, but I didn't touch the DLC. Gotcha. But still, that's kind of crazy, right? And Jimmy, yay, Mesh greeting in Jimmy. Spec says Meshal the fucking dread. What's good? Mesh says Spec, get on that DLC. The game is amazing. Jim is greeting Mesh. Spec says, oh no, I think you said something about playing Sekiro and Elden Ring. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And you said just go for a Sekiro. Yeah. I'm scared of Sekiro, to be honest, but I'm not saying, watching you is gonna, your skills are gonna rub off on me, but it is comforting to see you play. And yeah, we'll definitely be probably jumping that one. I think I also had Liza P in the mix there as well. And yeah, it seems like Sekiro seems to be your choice or your pick. And you know what? I think I might go that way. And I still remember Bioshock 3 Infinite is your favorite as opposed to Bioshock 2, which everyone else loves. Thanks, Jim. Hope you're having a good day, bro. Hey, let's go. I'm in New Game Plus, so I don't want to start over. Wish I wasn't. I'll pop it in maybe and try again. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey. All right. It's first time Trixie's here, so let's do a visual shout out for Trixie. And again, welcome in, welcome in. No clips. All good. All good. Hey. We'll go over to Zola. That was a good goal. And we got the one and only Spec one. Hey, speaking of Sekiro. I can handle it. I'm delicious. Yo.
Oh my god!
Dude. Oh man, this clip is not me. It's all good, man. The vibes, like you were saying, man, like just about having a good time. You know what I mean? Heavy weapons. Interesting. Hold R2 to unleash powerful attack. Wasn't I always doing that? The longer the attack is held, the more brutal it will be. Okay, gotcha. While using focus, you will remain where you are and take a defensive stance. Interesting. This will allow you to block most attacks, but your weapon's durability decreases much faster. Interesting. So with a heavy weapon, while using focus, you go in a defensive stance. This will allow you to block most attacks. Weapons durability. Okay. Is at risk. So it's like a trade-off essentially. When your focus gauge is full, use R1 to switch from a defensive position. At least, holy shit. Hold on. When your focus gauge is full, which is usually what we do, we try to fill our focus gauge. And once it's full, we usually do R2 attack. Here it's saying use R1 to switch and unleash to switch into a defensive position and unleash a focus attack. Interesting. Okay. Got a red capsule. We're okay on health. This thing is about to break, so I don't have any toolkits.
My weapon's about to break.
So let me use the pipe. All right. So we kind of explored this area. I guess like right there, there's a gate over there. Pretty sure the gate's closed, but there must be something more in this area. I'm assuming we're gonna find the key that we need to get to the second floor. Wait, there's a shirt in that. That's kind of odd. All right. Again, the reason why I kind of like ditched the boss there is that we found out last stream and it was kind of crazy. Man, I think, yeah, Jim, you were there, man. Oh, found the key. Yes! Hell yeah. Where's that fucking button?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now, you could maybe say that this area might be good to go. But I'm still gonna take one last gander around, see if there's anything else in here. And there was some indication of going to a locker, and there was dried carcass. It wants me to replace something. Shoot. Okay. I guess let me take the red pill. Right there. And dried carcass. Nice. So we made room for that. We can use that as an offering to a shrine. Okay, that big guy is now aggroed. And honestly, I'm not even gonna fight him. Because he doesn't die. He doesn't die, so no real point. This is the gate I was talking about. And just as expected, it is locked and closed. We seem to be good here. Hey, no problem. No problem, Zola. I appreciate you, man. So, Origami of Rumors. I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl, when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. I remember Riku folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she decides to throw them in the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Wow. Okay. So those origamis are being written by Riku, and she's the one who's kind of, I guess, I don't know if she's like leaving it around or some spirit or something is leaving it around, but they're definitely hers, it sounds like, based on that memo. And the way like it's written, she seems to be like the most jealous of us. So, oh, that's a cute bunny. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh shit. You think I would be used to seeing these like mannequins scarecrow? Oh shit, it's not even here? That's crazy. Did you guys catch that? Shit. It was there when I was inside, but now it's not here. That is crazy. I love that. Alright, let's fucking boogie. Anything on this side? Nope. Oh shit. There she is. Fuck, she got a hit on me? Are you serious, man? Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time with you, to be honest. That is so creepy. Where are you? You've had your chance. Who does that sound like? Oh, now they're inside? Okay. Was the room? Yeah, the locker room was there. It says it's locked. I think the key that we got might open it, so let's try that out. Otherwise, we can go upstairs. There is also a cabinet behind us. We should probably check that out, actually. All right. Back away from you guys. Oh, hi. Hello. Now all of a sudden, it's a full house.
Box won't open.
Okay. So, makes sense. The second floor key is... Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. The second floor. Hey! Let's see. Will it open this by chance? Okay, fair enough. Gosh. Like, you think I'd be, like, immune to, like, seeing these guys, but I am not. It's still creepy. Still creeps me out. Used main building, second floor. Yeah, makes sense. Someone's playing the piano. Gorgeously, I should add. Uh-oh. That wasn't too gorgeous. I left something in here, right? Oh, it looks like I just picked it up. It didn't seem like you can open that door. Can't open this door. Here's one that you can open. I wonder what's going to be behind here. I'll just take a swig of my drink. Another key. Okay. It seems like if we just find the janitor, we can find all these keys. Nope. Damn, this place is like heavily locked. Almost looks like track and field kind of posters. A toolkit. Hell yeah, that's cool. Same thing. It wants us to sacrifice something because we don't have a lot of slots here. Even though this slightly restores health, I feel like I have... We had one level where I kept getting screwed over my sanity bar. So I have like all these consumables to help me with my sanity level. And ever since, I've never really had to use it, except for like once. So I'm gonna leave this here for now. I don't think that's a smart idea, but here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for now because there is a lot of doors here that are locked. So that gives me the indication that we'll be back in this area. Okay, that antique comb definitely needs to come with us at some point. Okay, so I just gotta remember this little like foyer here has 2 items. Both are extremely important actually. My old classroom. Before we go in there, I just want to see, this is probably not accessible. Okay, this opens to the other set of stairs. Fuck.
What's that?
The door closed behind us. Yeah, that's fucking creepy. Man, full on light shop vibes. Oh man, I feel like the character was sitting like in this back corner as well, looking out the window. That's crazy. Another origami rumors. She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her. Wow. Abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Wow. Like, yo, dude, that's pretty harsh, man. That's pretty harsh. Shu sat here. What was that? Still the best partner, right? That means I must have, like, this. It's funny how we can interact with his seat, but not our own. I'm assuming we would have, like, sat beside him, maybe. Oh, what? It doesn't want to let us leave? That's crazy. Okay. Interesting. We've interacted with everything here. What's... Here we go. Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how I felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us. Because as long as I could spend time with you, that it was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? Open puzzle box. Okay. Nice. Okay. So it looks like we got 2, 4, 6 sections, at least on this side. And then Trying to slide. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so right away I can see like fruits. So apple, cherry. I'm assuming that's like an orange. Not working. Okay. So let's go the other way. Let's cover up the fruits. Wait, she said it was sweet and tarty. Apple, cherry, and orange. Oh, okay, we can rotate? Gotcha. There's two sections of it. Okay, let's go check out this one. Eggplant, grapes. So strawberry or pineapple? Like, how would I know which fruit? It's sweet and tarty, so I don't know. Pineapple? And then this, I can't tell what this is, and this like maybe like a radish or something. And then eggplant or grapes. I'm assuming eggplant. So this one we said it would be something like this. That wasn't
right.
no. Okay. Let me take a look at that note again. Um, okay, here we go. Hinako isn't coming. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember? Hmm. Hmm. The only kind of clue it tells me is like sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Okay, so between that looks like a pumpkin. Between a pumpkin and an apple, apple is more sweet and tart. It's got to be the apple. This one is a cherry, or I can't tell what the hell that is. Yeah, it's so. You know those like ink plot things that psychiatrist or something, they use like during sessions or something. I think they're called like ink plot or ink blot or some shit like that. That's what it looks like. I have no idea what that is. That straight up looks like some tree of some sort. I don't know. I feel like on this side is pretty solid. Apple, cherry, orange. If anything on this side, you can make an argument. So, pineapple or something that's a strawberry. Is a strawberry tarty. I guess it depends on how ripe it is. But pineapple. Oh, thank you. The Rorschach test? Thank you, Jim. That's what some of these things look like. Okay, maybe not like these two, but like that other one there. Like, what the hell is that? Looks like a box of donuts. I am pretty sure that's not what it is. Okay. So between these two, I don't know. I feel like a fully ripe strawberry isn't tarty, but a ripe pineapple is still tarty. I have no idea what that is. I don't know, maybe some fish or something? I don't know. A fish or a radish? I don't know, we'll go with the radish, I guess. And then you got grapes and eggplant. Like, it can't be the eggplant, right? Something must be off. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. And now that's another thing. Do I have to select one from each level? We don't know about that. I'm assuming we do. Wow. Did you see that? That was crazy. So, it was all fruits? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Hey, yo, I'm so glad we got that. I was a little bit nervous there. I feel like that could have gone sideways, you know? All right. So you did remember it. Well, that makes me feel really special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? So I thought Shu sat in the... So this must be Rico's desk. I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. Wow. So that's funny. She keeps saying we're dead. She said that multiple times. Again, this game or this IP, Silent Hill in general, will always make you question not only your character and the characters around you, their sanity, but also if they're alive or not, right? Like, look back at Silent Hill 2, right? There was James, and then there was a lot of people in that, not a lot, but there was, a handful of characters in that town, right? And you were always kind of questioning the sanity of each other, and, are they even alive? I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. Interesting. But I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Oh, okay. All right. I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our heart, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. I feel like that first paragraph, second page, I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. Okay, so now we kind of know the premise of this. So a fan, okay. A book, okay. Those both seem like small and mundane items, right? The game is called Lightkeeper. Hey, appreciate you, Mesh. Let me write that down. Lightkeeper. Pop it in here. Lightkeeper game. Oh, you take a role as a Lightkeeper? Hell yeah. You're not gonna believe this. Mesh, you are not gonna believe this, bro. You are not gonna believe this. I bought this 2 days ago. I bought this game 2 days ago, dude. Yo, here, yo, I'm not even gonna, yo, here, let me show you the receipt. Let me show you the receipt. Watch this. I'm gonna throw it up on screen 1 second. I'm taking a screenshot of this. That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Can I just toss it in here? 1 second, 1 second. I gotta show you. That's insane, dude. That is absolutely insane. What are the fucking chances of that? What are the chances of that? The Lightkeeper, September 19th. Don't ask what I was doing at 4 o'clock in the morning buying games. Ignore that part. But yo, isn't that crazy? Yo, 100% Mesh. Yo, like yeah, exactly right. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, ooh, fuck. I wasn't planning on streaming it, Mesh, but now that you brought it up, 100%, dude, I'm 100% stream it, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for keeping an eye out for me, and man, that just makes that feel so much more special. You know what I mean? That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you, Mesh. Hey, shout out to Mesh, yo. Let's go. Let's go. Homie's always looking out for me, man. In multiple ways. Hey, I love you too, brother. So okay, back to this puzzle here. So we got a hand fan. We got a journal. They both seem like small, mundane things. Next, we got I don't know. Walnut? No. I'm gonna say some sort of cookie or something. I don't know. Like, it looks like an edible item, I think. Oh, maybe cushions. It could be cushions. Um, and we have another book. Okay. Okay, we have another book. I feel like on this side, it must be the books. Okay. Seems like a common theme, at least on this side. Let's flip this guy around. Then we got some sort of plant. A flower. Yeah, like maybe like what are those called? Cherry blossoms, maybe? Okay, we have dice. Interesting. The dice is small and mundane. Hey, yo, mac and cheese. Oh, man. Hey. Are you still streaming here? Or did you raid out? I got you in the background here. Oh, you rated out. And you rated out to someone playing Silent Hill. That's awesome. Hey, let's go. Yeah, this game is definitely getting some looks and stuff for sure. Hi, Sinner. I appreciate you hanging out earlier. That Lightkeeper image reminds me of the Lighthouse film. They made it in 2019. It's a horror fantasy all in black and white. No way. Let me write that one down. The Lighthouse. I love lighthouses. There's something about them that is fascinating to me. You know what I mean? So the Lightkeeper game is obviously based on that, and so I'm gonna definitely check out this Lighthouse film. Looks like it came out in 2019, and it's black and white. That's dope. Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. If some of you may not know, but so I'm from Canada, and on the obviously, you know, you got East Coast and West Coast. I did travel to the East Coast a couple of years ago, and it's filled with lighthouses, and so that was a fun trip going through and checking out the different lighthouses and stuff. And I would say ever since then, you know, I've had like I wouldn't say a weird obsession. Obsession sounds a little bit too strong, but fascination maybe with lighthouses. So thank you so much, Mac and Cheese. I appreciate that. And it was a lot of fun hanging out in your stream today. Definitely made the last bit of work go by really fast. And thanks for dropping by. Appreciate that. All right, so okay, we got another book here. Food. Not sure what that is. Origami. I'm gonna say not this, not this, not this, and not this. Damn it. Okay. Between this and this, what's small and mundane? I'm gonna say the dice. Between this and I don't know what that is. I'm gonna stick with the book. I don't know. It looks like wings, but not arranged in the traditional sense. Maybe a brooch or something. But Riku also has things for origamis. Okay, so it's not that. Okay.
No, that's not it. That wasn't right.
It looks like food. Heck yeah, I was going to rate you actually, but chat chose Trover. No problem. Hey, no problem. No problem at all. Hey, all good. Hopefully that didn't come off like, hey, you didn't raid me. That's definitely not how I intended that. I just had you up on my tablet here, so just checking it. I thought for a second you were streaming and messaging at the same time. I was gonna be like, oh, that's some crazy multitasking, but I appreciate you. Lighthouses are really cool. I love that you have a cool obsession. I hope you like the film. I need to watch it again because I haven't seen it since. Gotcha. Hell yeah. Since it came out, I'm with you. Hey, I'll definitely let you know for sure on what I think. Okay, let me look at the journal again. See that? I can picture us slowly unfolding pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. Yo, free side. What's up? Have you found out what the F stands for? F stands for Wheezy F baby. Oh man, if you guys are not familiar with Lil Wayne, that joke is not gonna land. But the F is for Ferrari. What else does he say? Let me think. None of the the town's name doesn't start with F. The character's name, no one starts with F. There might be something else to it. I'm not too sure. Oh, no way, yeah. Hey. Yeah, 100%. So I have, I think it's like 60 different emotes for my guy, which you guys can actually impact as well. So I think if you do this, let me just see if this works. Right? And then wow, chill doesn't work? I thought chill was one. Maybe it's chilling? Yeah, we got a bunch of them. And I have them set up as voice activated as well. So when I say certain keywords, it will switch accordingly. But I appreciate that. Thank you for noticing that. Again, like you were kind of saying, it's, sometimes the small details that, we put time and effort in, and sometimes it does go unnoticed, which is cool. It is what it is kind of thing. But I appreciate that. Yeah, Free said, I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. Yeah, I wonder what it's gonna stand for, and I wonder if we'll ever find out. Yeah, I mean, one thing I did notice, if we want to get into this, is that the F is like italicized, right? So what's the meaning of that? Italicized F. F, mathematical. Hold on. Symbol meaning mathematical italic small f. Mathematical alpha numerical symbols. Damn. This just got hectic. Hey, Cookies, what's up, man? Mathematical F. Alternative code. Yeah. No, that didn't work either. I thought maybe since it's italicized, maybe that has some sort of meaning to it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one, man. But welcome in, Cookies. Hey, nice to see you, bro. Hopefully you're having a great day. How's your day coming along, man? Okay, so back to this puzzle. Okay, let's think about it. Let's go back here. Small and mundane.
Nothing.
A fan is small and mundane. Cushions, sure. A letter, okay. I'm just gonna basically choose all the options I didn't choose. Cherry blossom, dice. I'm gonna go with dice just because it's smaller than a cherry blossom tree, maybe. Here we have another notebook that's open. We have food. People talk about their food, right? What they ate and stuff. So that seems like a small mundane thing. And then I feel like origami has to be the choice between these two. It just has to be. Still not it, okay. Let's flip it over here. Now, let's try this again. Fan or book? Let's go with book. Cushions or, I don't know, slightly opened book? I don't know, that's a weird fucking angle. And then we have a letter or a wide open book kind of thing. Maybe that's food. Yeah, I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives by filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. I know we can make a fresh start, blank page, which we can write the new story of our lives. Okay, so book, 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 and then here maybe it's none of these, book, and origami. Fuck. Oh. Can't be cherry blossom. Dice? I don't know what that symbol is. Maybe it's not the origami, which would be a little bit weird. Yeah, it looks like wings in a circle, or maybe some sort of like brooch or something. But yeah, I don't know if that's small and mundane. I don't know.
No, that's not it.
This is hella annoying. Like this side. Okay, right, left, left. So maybe it's left, right, right. I don't know. Whoa. Did I mean? Hey. Yo, Roshi. What is up, homie? Hey, how was the stream, man? Hey, Meg. Is that Megan? Hey, what's up? What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Hey, let's get a shout out for Yoroshi, please, and thank you. Oh, Jasmine. There it is. Hey, W Dying Light clip. Yes. It was this stream that made me want to buy Peak. Oh, no way. They changed how it sounds? No way. That fucking sucks. Hold on. That's the wrong button. Hey, appreciate you guys being here. Hey, thank you again for the raid. Yeah, it's a little sus, right? It's a little sus. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Hi, kids. Do you like violence?
So we're playing Silent Hill F. It's a new Silent Hill game, and we are a little bit stuck on this puzzle here. Yeah, no problem, man. 100%, 100%. And essentially, what we have to go on is this here. Okay, so I'll read it once more. So, and maybe I should give some context before I read this out. So, we're playing as like it looks like we're in school, but we're not. I believe we've graduated at this point, and essentially we have an abusive father. We ran away from home. We met up with our friends. A dark presence came in, possessed our friend, and now we're trying to navigate our way kind of out of the town. We came across our middle school, which we once went to before, and we're here with two other people. A guy named Shu, who we apparently have a crush on, and another girl named Riku. And Riku is very jealous of us and Shu, and she kind of seems like she's possessed. And like she's been leaving notes telling Shu that we're dead and we should just leave and stuff like that. So you can tell, like, very jealous and toxic call it behavior from her. So they're both downstairs, Shu and Rico, and we're exploring the school here. And so we came across this note, and there's a puzzle attached to it. Hey, Hungry, what's up, man? I got you in dad mode, but in the shadows here, got you tabbed up. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. Yo, Gus, what is up, homie? How you doing, man? Hey, hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Same with you, Hungry Misfits. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. So this is the clue that we have to go off of. So I'll read it once more. Maybe you guys can help me out. And then we gotta essentially figure out this puzzle, which is depicted by like these pictures kind of thing. All right. So did you remember? Well, that makes me feel special. By the way, are you over Hinako, which is us? Now, I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. Okay? Hater. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know I can be there for you. Okay? Would you rather go through it yourself still? Okay? I can picture us slowly unfolding pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our life, of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start. A blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Okay, so yeah, big time hater, yo. Hey, Sunflower, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Okay, so that's basically the only clue we have to go off of. We have this box here, okay? The box has two sides. Each side has 2, 4, 6 pictures on each side. So 12 pictures in total. And basically, you gotta kind of like you gotta pick which one, and then you gotta flip it around and pick which one from this side. Okay? So let's start with the other side first. So this side, the clue that I'm kind of going off of is in the first and second paragraph of the second page, where she says, I can picture us slowly unfolding pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, keyword small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. So the next paragraph is, by filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page, which we can write our new story, the new story of our lives. Okay, so in my mind, I'm thinking journal, right? Story, pages of a book, mundane, small, right? So these kind of things. So the first one here is a fan, a hand fan, or a book, which looks like a journal. So I'm gonna go with journal. The second one, it looks like another journal, right? Just from a different angle, right? And then I don't know what this is. I don't know, like, it kind of looks like a cushion. It kind of looks like, pancakes. Thank you, pancakes. Okay, so it's not pancakes, right? And then we have a book or the journal that's opened, right? And this looks like a letter. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with the book for now. I don't know. So rotate it over. Now we got, I think that's part of a cherry blossom tree or some sort of tree or plant. And we got dice. So when I think of small and mundane, I don't think of a cherry blossom tree. Think of kind of dice, right? They're small and mundane. So I'm gonna go with the dice. And then here, I have no clue what that is. It looks like food, right? So we got food and a journal. I feel like it's the journal, okay? And then cake. Gotcha. So just because they haven't mentioned anything about food, I'm gonna up cake. Gotcha. So I'm gonna go with the journal on that one again. Yeah, journal for sure. Gotcha. And now this one here. So the first one looks like wings, but they're in a formation. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe a brooch of some sort, you know, just because of how it's formed. But, you know, it could be like two doves in like a artistic way. The second one is on origami. So, you know, this Riku chick has been leaving us origamis. Okay? Threatening us and saying bad things about us. So I feel like between the two, it's going to be the origami, right? So let's close this one off. And when I click on it,
That wasn't right.
it says it's not right. So the ones that are questionable on this side, you can argue a loop of sorts. Like between the cherry blossom and the dice, I still think it's the dice. I could be wrong. Obviously, I am wrong. Like eternity. Oh, okay, gotcha. Like an infinity thing. Try the cherry blossom. Cool. And are we okay on this one here? The book and the cake? Surely it must be the book, right? But we do have a bunch of books on the other side. You know what I mean? Is that too many books? You know what I mean? If this is like riddled with books. Okay, we'll leave that one for now. And then here, let's try... No? Okay.
No, that's not it.
Okay, what if we... Still not, eh? Okay, what if we leave the cake and... We can do both of them as well. That's another thing. It's not one or the other. It could be both, or it could be none as well. I forgot to mention that, which makes things a lot harder. Maybe it's none of these. Maybe it's this.
Nothing.
You think so? Okay, let's take a look at that. So this journal or a fan. We got this journal or pancakes. I apologize if I sound blunt. Pages out. Pages out and unfolding. Yeah, please don't tell me the solution. Freeside, I appreciate though. Thank you for respecting that fact. Much love, man. So, hold on, what was that? Pages out and unfolding. Are you referring to this one, Jim? This one here? Because that looks like a letter. Okay, gotcha. So are you saying not to? I think the bottom one should be both. Got it. Yeah, cool, cool. And then this one here, pancakes or the book. Pancakes are not mundane. Pancakes are exciting. Top will be right. and middle left. I was kind of thinking of like cushions, maybe. Like one of them kind of looks like a walnut, you know, from a certain angle, but then it's leaning on something that doesn't look like a walnut. That book is turned away. Oh, pancakes are awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pancakes do rock. Now, here's $1 million question, mac and cheese. Was it plain pancakes? Or did you put something in it? Fuck. I feel like something you would write in a journal is like, oh, I went to the park. I saw cherry blossom trees versus, oh, I went gambling. This one is like, oh, I had a piece of cake today. And then this one's like, oh, I guess you can do both. I made origami, but the origami is only negative towards Riku, or sorry, Hinoko. Probably messed up the names, but it's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like talking crazy.
No, that's not it. That wasn't right.
Oh, nice. Nice. When I was younger, I would say, you know, chocolate chips in it. But these days, yeah, plain buttermilk pancakes. Definitely the way to go. Didn't she say the rest of her lives? Oh, is that where you're getting with? Do you remember? Well, that made me feel special. By the way, are you over Hinoko? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear that girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now and must be so much pain. But you know I can be there for you. Would you still rather go through it yourself still? Picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. So It doesn't say anything about forever. I think you might be onto something there, Jim. So if that's the case, what if it's none of these at the bottom? Again, the origamis here. The origamis. Origami of grievances. Okay, so here, let's go through this. Maybe it'll give us some information. There is a custom that said to get rid of your worries like magic, you write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper. Fold it into an origami fox and then throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. You can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep that information to yourself and not tell a single soul. It's a tradition that has been in this town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossips about people they hated and making sure to put it in place they would see it. I personally don't like to read bad things about people or read them for that matter. They say that you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. Interesting. I remember Rico folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class, folding paper into foxes, multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she decides to throw them in the void and let them accumulate. I think that one day all of the grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Shakuko says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that will be enough to put your heart at rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room. And when you write it into words, it's like you're folding them into nice and neat piles. It's basically like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with Inari-sama. This is apparently the real magic behind the origami grievances. Just the way that they're talking about the origamis, I feel like it won't be related in this situation. Story of our lives. My bad. No worries. No worries, Jim. No worries. Heck yeah, same here. You can't go wrong with the classics, 100%. I love the look of the game, but I haven't seen enough to know the plot or what's going on. Do you know yet, or is it something you're finding clues on first before knowing what's happening? So essentially, the premise of the game so far is we play as Shimizu Hinako. Okay. We used to be a little bit of a tomboy growing up, so we were like shunned by like, call it society in general, just because we hung out with guys more. And the guy that we did chill with the most is Shu. Okay. And we have a very caring mom, but she is very like passive because we have a abusive drunk father. So the father and me get into fights quite often. We also have an older sister named Junku, and as it shows there, it doesn't show her face in any of the cutscenes. We were close with our older sister, but she moved when she got married. There seems to be some sort of issue with her. We don't know yet. I don't know if she's dead or something like that, but essentially, you know, it was like our one steady rock that we looked up to, and now it seems like she's no longer there because she keeps talking about her like in the past tense. Anyway, so we got in a fight with our dad. We left our house to go chill with our friends. Sakuko, Shu, and Rico. So we went to go chill with them. As we're chilling with them, this like dark entity came in and took over Sakuko And so me, Shu, and Rinku were like basically trying to get out of this town. But Rinku, it seems to be possessed. She's being not so nice towards us. And she's very jealous of us as well. So that's probably the best way I can explain this for now. Now there's still questions like, are we sane? You know what I mean? Like, in these kind of games, you always question the character's sanity as well. Like, is it real? Is it not real? Who's dead? Who's not dead? Kind of thing. Because we'll go like in between like a dream state and call it reality. So that's still kind of up in the air kind of thing. Yo, the Brogue Tuber, what is up, homie? Hey, sending love from work. Hey, doing well, man. We're stuck at this puzzle, and yeah, we're just going through our journal here, trying to see if we can find some clues. Cause yeah, we're stuck at this puzzle. I don't like to search up answers for the puzzle, but yeah, we're gonna try to get this through. If not, we're gonna move on. I should probably give myself some sort of timer. But yeah. Hey, no problem. LB in the chat, Slayer of Sekiro, yes. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Okay, maybe let's read a little bit more on Rinku. One of my friends, she's really put together, but can be inflexible in how she does things sometimes. She sets her mind to something that is, and recently that something seems to be clothes, fashion, or other womanly pursuits. Rinku once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Rinku is earnest and works really hard. She also tends to get a little too caught up in her own ways of seeing things. Once she comes to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're best of friends now, we've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again in the future. Foreshadow. But even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. Rinku is always asking whether Shu and I are an item. Shu and I are an item. That kind of reminds me of the dice. I don't know why. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Riko was gossiping behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Hey, let's go. Okay. So, dice. Cake. This thing. Then over here, let's go with journal. 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 Okay. Let's just see if is there anything around the classroom that would help. Fortunately, I cannot read that. Cannot read that. So Shu sat here. Oh yeah? What's up? A bong rip? Yo, say less, man. Yeah, THC. Yo, say less, man. Say less. All right. Couple of drags. Oh shit. What's this? I sat here and behind me was Rinku. What? She used to give me the right answers. Boo, I know you scared. I know I scared you. Good one's back. God damn. Okay. All right, let's go for a little. Oh yeah, we can't even leave this place. I thought maybe we can explore. You know, take a little bit of a break. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Hey, Freeside, you still there? So, right, left, left. Right, left, left. Okay, what about left, right, right?
Nothing.
Hey, Freeside. Everybody dance now. Bump, 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 bump. How about this, Freeside? Can you... What if... Can you tell me one side? Don't tell me the solution of the entire thing. Just, let's say this side here. And just to help you out, I'm gonna go like this. Okay, yeah, I love that. I love that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hit me. Hit me. Yeah, I'm good.
Yes! Hell yeah!
The bro
Hey,
tuber's
come
happy
on,
that I'm
baby!
actually
Come
taking a
on!
hint here.
Yes! Come on!
Hey.
Ah! Yes! Yes!
I can stop maybe spinning this box. The number of shown symbols in the solution might not always be 6. Yeah, that was the same issue with the first one. So, okay, let me think about that. Okay, I'm gonna say a letter is not small and mundane. That gets eliminated. We have a book. I feel like journal book we have to keep. We have to keep that. But the second one is either pancakes or cushions. Okay, what if what if it's not this? It's not this. And what if here those two are mundane? And it's not this. What? Okay, what if we go really simple then? What if we go really simple and go only the books? Are you fucking serious? Really? Yo, W's in the chat, man. Come on. Yo. What? What?
W's in the shot.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fucking A. Yo, just for that, yo, we gotta do a shake it, man. We gotta do a shake it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna chalk that up to the spliff. Yo, you know what to do. You guys know what to do, man. Yo, when that beat drops, make Ghostface drop. Hey. Let's go. Oh. I don't want to know. I don't want to know, guys. I feel like we still have one more left. Okay, unopened envelope. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinoko is no longer with us. See, there's always this, not always, but there's been this indication or suggestion, at least from Riku, that we're not alive. If the two of could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. See, you can already tell. I can already tell another one's coming up. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautiful blooming sakura awaiting us? And if I'm not mistaken, sakura means cherry blossom. Fucking knew it. All right, this time we'll be fine. Hey, yo, what's up, yo? Tronic in the building. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Hey, appreciate y'all. Let's go. Let's do some like shout outs here. Thank you so much with the raid. What did you guys play? Oh, nice. Hey, Trofer Tonic 1. Hey, appreciate that. Let me drop you a follow here. All right. Hey, Sid Kid, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, Haley.
A new follower.
Hey. Let's go. Nice. Nice. Yo, that was a dope kill. Dope kill. Let's go. Hey. Appreciate that. Hey, next up, Mad Haters.
A new follower.
Yo, that is dope. Oh, I love the vibes. Love the vibes. Here, let me drop you a follow here. Hey, Sea Crystal. Yo, that face though, it says it all. It says it all. Oh, that's a dope transition. What? Yo, that's probably the moment of silence. Let's go. Hey. Dude, I'm dying here. That's hilarious. Yo, you guys have the funniest clips, yo. The silence, exactly. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me just catch up on the messages here. I was just going through the VSO, and when I do those, I like to, also pay attention to it. So I was missing some of this here. We were playing Silent Hill F. Nice. How's your experience with it so far? We are at the school level. I'm not sorry if I spoiled anything for you, but yeah, how far are you in the game? What do you think about the game so far? And I guess follow-up question to the follow-up question is how do you feel about it compared to, like, let's say Silent Hill 2 remake kind of thing, because that's what I've been kind of comparing it to this whole time. The clips, oh my god, the clips, yeah, 100%. I love a good clip. Hey, gold, yeah, I agree, definitely. Huge raid, yeah, I agree. Spec, and again, thank you so much for the raid, greatly appreciated. Haley says, oh gosh. Mad Hater said, yes, I really like how you have the shoutouts. Hey, thank you, Sea Crystals Go, for the feedback. I appreciate that. And yeah, I think it's a pretty neat feature as well. It gets to, not only thank you guys for, the raid, but also get to see some gameplay and what you guys like to play as well. So that's really cool. Hey, no problem for the follow. Hey, I'm really liking the game. I'm gonna say the two main things that I've been focusing on, as I'm telling my viewers here, is that combat, number one, amazing. It's nice. It's a nice, call it breath of fresh air to come across combat that's a little bit more different than your traditional, survival horror game. So I really like that. Even though, durability and all that stuff with the weapons, yeah, it is what it is kind of thing. But the weapon selection is cool. I like the dodging mechanic, the parry. Everything's really, really cool there. And then number two is I love that they use Japan as the setting. So that is really awesome. Yeah. All those lips for the shoutouts. I appreciate that. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh no, laughing, not the emote. That's so cool. Oh god, lol, haha. Yeah, some of the clips were hilarious. hilarious. You guys definitely have a good sense of humor. Yeah, that transition, I really like that transition there. It was really good. Dude, that's it. Good job on the shoutouts. For real, Lydia. Silence, that was pretty cool. Raid, I'm really loving it. I would say I like it equal to Silent Hill 2. Nice. The story is really good. It feels Silent Hill, which I'm very happy about. Yay, let's go. I love Silent Hill 2. But right now, I'm going to say this one's just a little bit above it. It might change as it goes, but again, it might be, what's it called? Recency bias. So I'm going to let that call it simmer and marinate before we continue. But yeah, again, thank you very much, everyone, for, hanging out. I know after a long stream, sometimes it can be tough to raid. If you gotta, raid and go, I completely understand. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Stay hydrated and stay fed as well. And hopefully everyone's having a great day. All right. So I think we're on the last part of the puzzle because I was kind of assuming it's going to be a 3-part puzzle. We're on the last one here, just so you guys know where. Oh, of course. Yeah. So my whole channel, call it. I should have done a little bit more about myself there, but yeah, my whole channel is based on OBS and StreamerBot. Those two are the only programs that I use, and yeah, it's a script that plays the shoutouts. So here, if you would like, if you want to join the Discord, I can share all that information with you. I can help you set it up as well. And but it's like basically a script that you install in StreamerBot that triggers all that. And yeah, sorry, I should have done my introduction. So I'm Sinner Games. I started streaming earlier this year. It was like the end of January that I started. I like to play a lot of different variety types of games. If you actually look at the About section in my channel there, it has a list of all the games that I beat this year, which I'm very proud of. So I'll actually copy paste them here so you guys can see.
A new follower.
So we're like running through these games here on stream. So, and having a blast with it as well. Yeah, I get a little bit nerdy about, StreamerBot and all that good stuff. And yeah, pretty low key here. And, we just like to lay back, have a chill time, and just keep pushing it forward. Hey, you're killing it. I appreciate that, Crystal. Went to go talk to my mom and fell asleep on her bed. No way, Roshi. Hey, man, get that rest, man. Definitely get that rest. Expedition 33 was so good, and it came out of left field. You know what I mean? Like, completely was not planning on that game, or I didn't hear anything about that game. It was not on my radar. I found out about it, I think, 2 days before the release. And, yeah, I had such a blast with that. I am very curious, Crystal, to see how Final Fantasy responds to it. We've been, like, begging and pleading with, Square Enix that, come on, please give us a turn-based game. And they're like, nah, you guys don't really want it. This and this. And, look at the success that Expedition 33 had. So I'm really curious on how Final Fantasy will respond. Oh, my beer, yeah. You're right. Hey, no problem, Tronic. Appreciate you. 100% agree. Hey, let's go. It was so much fun to watch. It was so much fun to play. The music was incredible. Like, yeah. Really, really good. Really good game. All right. Let's see. So this is the last, call it, clue that we got for this last puzzle piece. Hey, appreciate the lurk. Appreciate that. Sorry, my voice just cracked. Just trying to hydrate here while we get through this. The animation, I'm dead. Yeah, so anyone does that lurk command, yeah, the I call it mini sinner there, will go into the bushes. Yeah, 100%. All right, so I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our reunion. Can you picture the beautifully blooming flowers awaiting us? So, from these two, I was thinking of this one. From these two, maybe none, but I'm gonna select this one for now. That is interesting. That almost looks like a shooting star, kind of, but... So, I wonder what the difference between this and this is. Blooming flowers. Okay. Not confident about this one. Kind of want to do like this, if I'm being honest. Okay, let's see what's on the other side. So if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but sakura is cherry blossoms.
Diggity dog!
I could be wrong.
This place is magnificent.
Hey.
Embarrassment of riches, as they say.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Fox? How's it going, man? Game is going pretty good, man. Just dealing with a puzzle right now. It seems like a 3-part puzzle, and I believe we are on the last part, so real excited to get this over and done with. So hopefully it doesn't take as long as the last time, because yeah, that was brutal. How's your day coming along, man? How you doing, man? So sakura, I believe is cherry blossoms, I believe, and those are cherries, so maybe that. Here we got an orange and a tree, it looks like. And then in this last one, we got like a bonsai tree, and I'm still not sure what that is. I'm still not sure what that is. I kind of want to do like this. Yeah, had a feeling that wasn't gonna work. Okay. Glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive. And remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. The two of us could huddle together. We could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. Then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our reunion. Blooming flowers awaiting us. Okay. I don't know if we want to get technical. I guess that's more of a tree than a flower. Okay. These are all, call it flowers of some sort. That's a plant. But I guess there is a flower. That's an orange. As much as I love oranges, I don't think that's the right answer here. That's a tree, it seems like. I don't know if it's blooming. That looks like an edible item. I don't know. So, it can't be that. A bonsai tree?
Nothing.
Okay. Nothing. So this looks like a tree. This looks like a tree. That looks like a lily pad.
That wasn't right.
That's not right either. Fuck. I think Sakura is going to be the tree and not the cherry. Oh. That was, I think... Whoa, wrong button. Gotcha. I think that was that one here.
No, that's not it.
Can't be an orange. Don't know what that is. Okay, what if we do all like more of the trees? Oh shoot, maybe. Shoot. Damn. How does it work? So essentially, this is the clue that we have. Right, this passage that I read. And based on this, essentially, the box has 2, 4, 6, 12 images. And there's no set number of images that need to be shown. You know what I mean? It's not like it has to be one from this, one from this, one from this. We've seen like some of them are blank, and we've even doubled up on some. So it could be any number of them. But so far what we notice is that it corresponds with this journal entry. Oh, the broke tuber. I'm not sure if you saw the other one. So we solved the one that you were, if you were in earlier, you know what I mean? Like we solved that one. Now we're on the next one. Almost there. I think this is the last of the 3 parts. It's like a boss fight. You know what I mean? A boss fight for my brain. Yeah, we finally got that one, man. I was so happy. Fuck. It's crazy. Okay, so stay positive, need anything. If the two of us could huddle, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. So that part there, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. That kind of sounds like, or I don't know, that kind of looks like this thing here. Oh, not that one. This one here. You know what I mean? Like if I had to depict pain by like drawing it, it would look like this. It almost looks like needles. You know what I mean? I don't like puzzles in video games. Probably why I stopped playing God of War. Oh man, God of War is such a good game though, man. It's such a good game. I like puzzles in video games, but the thing is, I have to go in with the mindset, meaning if I play a game and it's not like I was under the impression it doesn't have puzzles, and then there's puzzles, you know, I might be a little annoyed, I guess. As long as I know in advance what I'm getting into, I'm good. But yeah, I personally like puzzles quite a bit. Like, I'm the guy that will play Tetris for fun. Still. Viewfinder is one of those games I knew I was getting into. Gotcha. Viewfinder. Okay. Let's try this again. So between these two, any of them could be possible. Between these two, it's definitely not the pumpkin. Like, get that shit out of here. And then between these two, if this one in fact does depict pain or cold, then I want to leave it there. Okay. On this side, they don't actually use the term cherry blossoms, even though that's what I think Sakura means. So just because of that, I'm going to take off this one. Between these two, it's definitely not the orange. And then between these two, I still don't know what the hell this thing is. It looks like a bunch of donuts in a like bashed up box. Which it's probably not. Hopefully I'm not offending anyone. But I don't think it could be that. So we're left with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's not that. Okay, let's see which ones are in plants and which one are grown. So this one's in a plant, or a pot, I should say. So this one's in a pot, this one's in a pot. Okay. And yeah, these ones are not in pots. So let's get rid of the ones in pots for now. Okay. What if this is not depicting cold? Okay, get rid of that. Fuck. Okay. I feel like this is too empty on this side. What's your stash? Imagine that. Okay, what if we went the other way? What if we did the ones with the pot?
That wasn't right.
So pot, and then what if the game expects us to know that cherries supposed to be like cherry blossoms, and then that related to Sakura?
No, that's not it.
Can't be a pumpkin. Hell yeah. Fucking A. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Woo. Thank you, Tronic. Thank you so much, man. Holy shit. Yo, it's one thing dealing with like puzzles off stream, you know what I mean? But man, when you got like showing 13 people who are on Twitch, we also stream on YouTube. We do a horizontal stream, we do a vertical stream on YouTube, and we also stream on Kick as well. So we do a multi-stream thing here. But man, we got 15 people watching, and man, to fuck up on a puzzle feels you know, you feel the pressure, man. Just like, you know, dealing with a boss. And actually, you know what, more so I would say than dealing with like a boss in like Bloodborne or something, because at least like visually that's more appealing. You know what I mean? It is not visually appealing for me to like swing this thing back and forth, fucking trying to figure out which little like, you know, anyway. crazy stuff. Gosh, let's go.
Smoke weed every day.
Hell yeah. All right, unopened envelope. Dear Shu, I like you. I love you. I always have and always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Okay, that seems a little bit. Hey, appreciate the lurk. I know what you mean. I was having trouble keeping up with instructions with Liza P last night. Oh man, dude, that game is also tough as nails, man. LeBrokeTuber, he was here, or he's like around here. He's working, so might not be in the chat. But LeBrokeTuber beat that game and the DLC, so I was able to watch him play. And man, that game looks tough, man. That game looks tough. Apparently, the developers were motivated to make that game because FromSoft wouldn't come out with Bloodborne 2. So just because of that, I want to play Liza P. And also, I feel like it has really good music as well. You know what's wild? If Silent Hill ever happened in real life, you would never find notes and cards like that. No clues for anything. Because phones would be dead. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, for sure. I think this game takes place in, they were saying 1980s, I think, or something like that. 1980s or 1960s. So it is a little bit like, you know, behind. But yeah, you're absolutely right. If that happened now, yeah, we would be screwed. We would be screwed. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Hey, appreciate you, Curtis. Thank you very much, sir. Yes. Okay, second floor, classroom generic key. It might unlock the classroom door on the second floor. Well, yeah, that's what we need to get the fuck out of here. Oh, man, that was hectic. But you know what? Proud.
Do you want to stay with your friends forever?
Junko, where?
Friends don't last forever. They will betray you eventually. Just as they say you betrayed them.
Her sister.
Whether their worth is justified. That is for you to decide.
What are you?
Hey, appreciate you, Mads Hatter Official. Thank you so much again for sticking around and being here. Thank you again so much for the follow. I appreciate you very much. Look forward to catching your stream as soon as I can, and have a great night. Let's go. For what? Alright, so I'm gonna pull that clip back just for a second here. Her sister.
Whether their work is just that is for you to decide.
Her sister.
Whether they
So that was really cool. So that was her sister, and we're kind of given the impression that she's dead. One reason why I wanted to see that clip again is from the shadow, okay, the silhouette that you see, it kind of looks like she's wearing a mask. So just want to point that out, because we have been coming across a lot of people with masks.
It's already made it this far.
Yeah, like this thing is like starting to cover the entire, this like red. It looks gorgeous, like the contrast of it, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's apparently affecting everything here. Can we open these classrooms now? I wonder. Sweet. Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh, nice. Old annex main gate key. Old annex. The key to the old annex behind the school can be used to open the hall doors. Note to the teacher. Note to the teacher. Ayami from track and field said she found a key with key box written on it during practice. Okay, I think I know what box she's talking about. If she still hasn't gotten back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot it. She looked exhausted after practice. So meaning the key box key might still be outside. Okay. Cool. Her eyes were super red. Like Hinako's? I fucking I fell for it too. You got me there. You got me there. Nice. Yeah. You know those chocolate bars? One of them wasn't edible. Okay, bandage. We can get rid of this. That's cool. It's an upgrade anyway, so pardon me. My voice is like cracking here and shit. Oh, here we go. Yo, are we gonna boogie or what, man? We're not gonna boogie. Okay. Well, fuck you then. Damn. Liar, liar. You get the rest. Damn. I'm trying to see, can I... Yeah. Man. The writing is so cool. And it looks so complicated towards, you know, compared to like traditional like English. Or at least like, you know, you're used to it, right? So another origami of grievances. So Riku is the one who's writing these. So she's saying TT. Interesting. Who's TT? is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her combination is 377. Damn. Okay. And I know exactly where that locker is, so perfect. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't have space for that. Once we do get to a shrine, we can sell our stuff. But yeah, there seems to be a little bit of an inventory issue here. Before I go downstairs, let me just try the other doors. Holy fuck, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, there's two of them? Nice. But one of them is moving now. Yo, they came in hot and heavy, man. Yo, this is what I'm saying about the game. Like, for the longest time, nothing, right? Red capsule, I can't even take it. How are we doing on health? We're okay. Oh, okay, my bad. I went right back into the same classroom. Okay, nothing on that set. Okay, I think we're good to go downstairs now. So the first place we're gonna go is the locker room. Which is on the other side. Can't use any of this?
That's not it.
What? Wasn't it 377? What? Come on. I don't know, but that says 377. Is the lineup different?
That wasn't right.
Maybe it's a different locker. What was the name on it? So she said TT, but this is AT. And I guarantee you the other locker is gonna be in the side that we can't reach. Okay, so if that's the case, we picked up one more item. Where are key items? Yeah, I got the key for that back. Gotcha. A note from a male student. You can read girl code, right? Yosida? 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 Got a note from the girls that had 8-4 blank 4. Okay. Do you know what it means? Hmm. Well, ironically enough, it organizes it underneath the locker, call it tab, so I assume has something to do with the lockers, that one locker we're trying to deal with in particular. But the only thing is that note there makes it seem like it's a 4-digit code, but it only accepts 3 digits, so hey, it's a toolkit. There was one outside as well that I still need to grab. The right thing to do is to go to a shrine, sell my things. But for now, I'm gonna get rid of this for now, because I'd rather have the toolkit. And I don't know where the shrine is right now. Well, I know where it is, but we're in the middle of investigating the second floor. I don't want to go downstairs right now. Note from a male student. The code for Baka. So you know, stupid. What? Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. It's the code for Baka. Okay. So, oh, there was more to it. My bad. So, Sachi would be 54 plus 06. 5 looks like an S, 4 looks like an A. The plus looks like a T. Yeah, okay. The 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's a U. So for my name, that's crazy how an X looks like a Y. But I get it. Fair enough. Gotcha. Okay. So based on that, if we got 8, 8 looks like a B. Oh, yeah. And then 4 looks like an A. The asterisk is a K. And then an A. Got it. So TT. A T is a plus. So maybe 377, you would convert it over to a letter, and then that letter would get converted back to a number, if that makes sense. Maybe that might be too much. E would be maybe for the 3. Seven, seven. Yeah, not sure. I have no space for it, so I'm not gonna pick it up. Note between lovers, Miki. I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells. But I love you too. Okay. Row 4, line 2. Row 4, line 2 would make it this one. And that is of Ashakura. Yeah, we're picking up a few things, and it's we're gonna have to do a lot of decoding soon, I feel like. Oh, and I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Oh shit. A. Oh, that's so cute of him using his name in code. So, okay. So A is a 4. O is 0. So 4, 0, 1. Oh, shoot. Yeah. 401 is the code for the locker. Awesome. Oh, what was that? A locker room key. Nice. So, Asakura's textbook. I'm a tortoise. The bus, the Gus bus, is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Gus bus. Gus bus. The best thing in the world. I love it so much. I made it my locker combination. Gotcha. You got a fan. Ashakura is your fan.
Message.
She likes to yell out your name.
Talk about childish.
Chocolate. Yeah, don't have room for that. It's all about Hinata? What's that? Okay, no, actually, yeah, never mind. I'll Google that after. Fuck. Holy shit. Woo! What a time for my controller to die. I swear to God. It's always something like this. 1 second, guys. Alright. We are back from that controller mishap. Okay, let's go to the locker which is behind us. It was 401. Origami, great. I happened to find out Suja's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. What? A cry for help. Yo, shenanigans. It's oh, okay, gotcha. It looks Shakura. She doesn't like him back. Intel likes Nakuro, but he's clueless. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Hey, appreciate that. That's another anime I need to watch. Welcome in, Joseph. How you doing, man? Hey, doing good? Glad to hear, man. Doing good myself. We are playing some Silent Hill here, and we had to deal with a lot of puzzles so far. So this stream has been primarily basically puzzle solving and very little combat. Hopefully that changes soon, but I got a feeling it's going to be like this just for a little bit more. And yeah, some of the puzzles were tough, man. I'm not gonna lie, but we're getting through it.
Takes me back to my track and field days.
Okay, just like everything else, I don't have room for that right now. Okay, and there should be one more locker at the very least that we need to deal with here. Okay, hold on. I saw this one. There's two of them. Suja and Ashkari. Hold on. Ashakura. Sorry. Ah, there's TT. So TT was 377. Oh, damn. That's sick. Omamori, Wolf. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Effective only for weapons with durability. Interesting.
Looks useful.
Pressing like every single button here. Only this rusty pipe is... actually, they said high durability. So that would make the sledgehammer even more powerful. Wow. Okay. Good to know. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm using the sledgehammer to switch the Omamori. Alright, and we have the combinations for one of these at least. I think it was bus. Okay, so B might be an 8. Yep. And then U is... six. So 8, 6, 5. Did someone say 50% of my name? Apparently your name converted is 865. Hey, key cabinet. Key. That sounds a little bit redundant. A small dainty key might open the key cabinet in the school. Okay, cool. So to open this one, she said something along the lines that it's like a cry for help. So I happened to find out Suja's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. What could it be? 3 letters. A cry for help. Cry is a 3-letter word. Die. Maybe you? Ah, fucking Gus. Yo, dude. What? Yo! Hell yeah. Yo, brother, you fucking killed it, dude. You fucking killed it. That looked dope. Yeah. Look at that. Hey. Dude, thank you so much, man. You fucking ripped it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo. That's a W, man. Oh shit, we got a school bag. This increases inventory capacity. Fucking A. Hell yeah. Nice. We got 10 slots here. Why is my school bag here? Wow. Okay, so we cleared out all of these lockers. We can go to the key cabinet with our key cabinet key. Oh man. I don't know when that's gonna not become funny. But it's gonna take a while. Oh shit. Here we go. I'm gonna repair this.
My weapon's about to break.
No, I should repair. I wish it gave me stats on my weapons. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if a dull kitchen knife is better or worse than a steel pipe. Why does that one have an indicator on it? Oh, hell no. No. Key to the back mountains. Nice. Okay. They want me to go back to Shu and Riku, but let me just think. Got that. The side door. That. Yeah. Okay. We're good to go. Where are they again? My bad. Out this hallway to the left. I think it was this one.
Hey, since it's just the two of us, let's play our own version of Space Force. If you want, I could be your partner. Or maybe some kind of femme fatale. Got it. Found the key.
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble. Your turn, partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over you. No, I'm all right.
Hinako, get some rest. We'll stand guard while you're sleeping.
Nighty night, Hinako.
We're definitely going to, it seems like the other, I'm gonna call it the dream world.
And laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your soul by claiming the life of your own self. Do not push yourself. You need rest. The purifying water was perhaps too strong for you. You are far more delicate than I had realized. But you did well to make it this far, Nico. Now, onward we go.
All right. Hey. So it looks like we're back in the dream world, and what usually happens here is that we basically have to almost like follow that guy. And there's like a series of like mazes that we have to deal with as well. So essentially puzzles on a bigger scale.
Come, bid your farewell.
Yes.
Here, you have different weapons. So we have this one. Okay. Pretty standard, pretty basic. But then we got this one. This thing is dope as fuck. Hell yeah. What is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that enemy type looks crazy too. Oh shoot. I didn't even notice that.
Inako, you look even more beautiful today.
Oh shit, that's her. Oh man, that means we're probably gonna be facing her. Find the missing objects that fit into the device. Finally found a shrine after quite some time, I would say. So that goes. So divine water is better than Ramune. So I can probably give these ones up. I feel like I only need one thing for sanity. Actually, maybe not on this level. Oh, I don't have enough to do an upgrade. Alright, let's... I was wondering, since we got that tear on our arm, I wonder if it shows on all the different costumes. Yeah, it does. And I just want to see on the lost one there. Yeah. At least it's consistent. Interesting. Yeah, it's got that. Almost looks like a weed leaf, I'm not gonna lie. That's funny. Okay, so that's on that side. And the other one looked like a bunny. Okay, we can squeeze through there. So right now it's set to a bunny. That's a bird. So for now, I'm gonna do it to the weed leaf. Sounds like it's over here now. Oh man, is that like a creepy? Okay, cool. Like those, is that a doll?
Fashion magazines, wrinkles, room.
Interesting. Oh, that's disgusting. Crumpled letter. Sorry, I know this must seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but what exactly is Hinako to you? Are you two just friends, or are you more than friends? I want you to tell me she meant to say right truth. She stops. I know this is none of my business, but could you keep your distance from Shu? You know, people tend to get the wrong idea when boys and girls our age spend too much time together. You don't, and you don't want to cause any issues for Shu, do you? You really should think more about how you behave. Letter abruptly ends, and then another one goes, you're nothing but a fly. All you do is get in the way, get lost, or at the very least is shut your trap and stop bothering others, and quit buzzing around Shu all the time. It looks like the writer was trying to change their handwriting. Wow. Oh, like there's like pictures of them. That's kind of crazy. Oh, and now there's more pictures of him. Or am I just tripping? It seems like it just doubled up. Rightward facing Fox Crest. An emblem found in a strange room. It has some jutting out the bottom that seems like it can be inserted somewhere.
Found it.
Now it looks like pictures of Hinako. And like they're like crossed out. That's crazy. See, if you didn't explore this room thoroughly enough, you wouldn't have gotten that lost. Not lost, but the first key. Yo, that's not fair. Damn. Dead end. Okay, that side's still the bird. Alright, let's drop this fox in here.
You remember, don't you? The day we first met. You were up in dreamland, but I helped you countless times.
Okay, just actually looking at the time here. It is 8 o'clock. I think we're gonna call it a day. A little bit shorter stream today. You know, usually we go from, 4 to 6 hours here, but yeah, we're actually going to be doing a double header tonight. Meaning we're gonna be taking a break here for a bit, and we're gonna be back in a few hours with Hell Let Loose. We're doing a collaboration with Downloaded. It'll be our 4th time playing this game. It's essentially a World War II simulator. It's very different from like Call of Duty. It's a very slow-paced game, more strategic, but it is a first-person shooter. But it's the vibes are a little bit different there. So we got this huge time gap. It's gonna be late night for me, but it's gonna be morning for him, and we're gonna get back on that and see how that goes. I appreciate everyone being here today. Appreciate all the new followers and the raids, multiple raids. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Look forward to catching everyone's stream there. And Gus, special thank you to you, man. You fucking, you killed it on that puzzle. That SOS shit was fucking, that was top notch, man. Top notch. So appreciate that, man. Thank you for being here and sticking around, and all the great laughs. I definitely have to catch up on a lot of anime. I don't know when, but we'll get to it at some point. Have a great day, everyone. And yeah, if some war simulator with a really, really cool buddy of mine sounds interesting to you, come join us back in a couple of hours. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow for some more Silent Hill F. Have a great night, everyone. Peace out.